Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
For as long as you continue to engage in the production of substandard lubricants, we shall locate, arrest, and prosecute you, as well as force you out of the legal business. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Osita Boluma Esquire, declares as the agency uncovers another syndicate that specializes on the production of substandard lubricants in Lagos. We also have the concluding part of the interview with the spokesman of the agency, Bola Fashino, on some of the activities of the Standards Organization of Nigeria the past year. Welcome to Standard and You in 2019, and our best wishes to you, our esteemed viewers. Please relax and enjoy the program. My name is Ifoma Okonkwo.
Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year.
Welcome back, and thanks for joining us on the program Standard and You. It comes to you at 6:30 p.m. on this station every Monday. Barely 2 weeks after officials of the Standards Organization of Nigeria impounded about 5 containers of substandard lubricants in Lagos, the agency's Inspectorate and Compliance Directorate has uncovered another syndicate engaged in the production of substandard lubricants, also in Lagos. Please take a look.
It's a fresh seizure by officials of the Standards Organization of Nigeria barely 2 weeks after the agency impounded about 5 containers of substandard lubricants. When officials of the SON arrived to the makeshift factory of the syndicate, perpetrators of the illegal business had fled, leaving behind drums of adulterated lubricants with chemicals used for the production of lubricants. For more than an hour, men of the agency combed the entire factory in search of the adulterated product. At the end, drums of the adulterated lubricants were seized and 2 men arrested in connection with the substandard product.
Leave them.
For the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Osita Boloma Esquire, who met recently with stakeholders on collaborative ways to check the distribution of substandard products, SON not only has the capacity to check the distribution of adulterated lubricants, but has the infrastructural capacity to check the menace of such products in Nigeria.
I likened lubricant like the blood that we use in our body. It is the blood, the life wire of machineries and automobiles. And if we have contaminated blood, can we imagine the chain effect of contaminated blood in our body? They will not liken that for a machinery that is ready to produce or to make profit or to be put to use by the owner, only to realize that substandard lubricant has caused so much damage to the machinery. It is a very sad thing indeed that we must all rise up to fight and condemn. Some people import finished products. It is our duty to protect both people that are bringing in finished products or raw material to be used in Nigeria to produce finished products. Our resolve to be fair to all comers in the economy is even. The ones that are coming in must comply to Nigerian industrial standards. The ones that are being manufactured within Nigeria, either finished or blending or upgrading, must subscribe to our mandatory conformity assessment program. Some are faking and abusing already successful products. When you copy a product, when you misinform the consumers, it's already fake. The quantity and the quality is irrelevant. It's distasteful. When you clone or fake certified product, you all know what the people that register their product, what they go through to register. The various steps that they go through to register their product. The various steps that they take to protect their brand. Brand is synonymous with identity, with paycheck. You now go on your own, sit down, concoct something to thwart their efforts. These are things that we must all rise up to condemn in its entirety.
Abolama was emphatic and made it categorically clear to the stakeholders that measures have been put in place by the SON to locate the hiding places of the unscrupulous businessmen. He warned those in the selfish act to desist from the illegal activity, adding that SON will continue to impound and destroy such products.
Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year.
Wow. See the extent some Nigerians can go to cheat others and expose Nigerians to danger? Kudos to our own Director General for initiating a renewed strategy to check the activities of these bad businessmen destroying our economy. Special thanks to you out there who have continued to report these illegal businesses to us at the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Well done. You are indeed true and patriotic Nigerians. Please always remember our slogan, if you see something, say something. Moving on, and still on recent seizure, Engineer Inebi Onucheyo is Assistant Director in the Inspectorate and Compliance Directorate of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. He led the raid at Marine Beach in Apapa. He is in the studio here with me and will tell us more about the seized lubricants and measures by the SON to uncover more syndicates. You're welcome to the program, sir. All right, how would you describe the latest seizure against the backdrop of recent exercise where about 5 containers of substandard lubricants were impounded?
Thank you, Ifoma. Well, what I will tell you and Nigerians is that the people who are in this bad business are not ready to change their ways. They are not ready to change their ways. Because we got the information through our intelligence. Immediately we mobilize our men from the field down to the place, thinking that we're going to see a normal factory setting. No. When we arrived there, it was a slum with these shanty houses, you know, and in between it are those they are setting where they cook their chemicals and all that. The first point, immediately we arrived, we saw a drum on fire, an open-headed drum with chemical boiling, and by the side are those they have finished, and they have collected them into a closed drum, very, very hot. Then next to it was another building. Inside was about over 50 drums already filled. That they have been doing this over the years. That is their business. So we have to look around the whole of that environment, 300 meters north, south, east, and west to see that. And we're able to, you know, uncover more of the drums and each sections of the area where they do this, their production. So we immediately call in the policemen, arrested 4 of the people we met on ground who were involved in the production of those substandard, and then we took them to the police station where we arranged for trucks and we don't need to ask questions. You don't need to ask any question. You can see that this is not good for any engine at all. So we just have to evacuate all the drums.
What's the impact of the activities of these unscrupulous men on the economy?
The impact is enormous. Enormous. People are losing their money. The innocent Nigerians are throwing away money thinking they are buying something that will give them value.
Yes.
They are throwing away money. You that will buy engine oil to go and service your, I better pass my neighbor. You are going to worsen the performance of your better pass my neighbor. You that have your vehicle, you want to, service it, you buy such engine oil, you are going to damage your engine. Apart from that, those that are in the former sector of manufacturing engine oil, the patronage will go down. They will be forced to maybe, let some people go, that the market is down. They cannot keep the workforce they have. So it will affect the economy in many ways.
But will you say the SON is proactive and responsive in terms of helping consumers get value for their money?
Oh, yes. With the new strategy in place.
What strategy?
The strategy we use now, with the upcoming of other operational units to assist ICD. If you remember very well, this engine oil whole thing started with a nationwide surveillance in collaboration with the operational department, ICD, and all other operational desk office at the head office, SIM, and everybody. We all went out to all the states, including Abuja and Lagos, and try buy all the engine oils, that are in the market. And then we analyzed them. And we realized that some of them are actually not good for use. They won't give anybody value for their money. They were captured live. They're going to be shown to Nigerian live. And the case will go to court. They'll be prosecuted. And we are going to tell Nigerians as we progress in the case. It is not possible because we are all out to serve Nigeria. There's no way you serve Nigeria when you begin to collect bribe from people. What does bribe stand for? Meaning looking the other way and letting your people suffer.
Yes.
Do you know if your own brother or your mother or your own sister will be the person to buy this product and use in their cars and generators in their house? If you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. Well, the truth is, you don't say it taking us. You are just hearing the impact is becoming more obvious of our activities, becoming more obvious now because of the new strategy. It has been ongoing. But the new strategy now have made it more obvious to Nigeria that, yes, we're out there actually doing something to safeguard the health and, of Nigerians. We went all out to all the state of the federation for the surveillance we carry out on lubricant. When in all the states of the federation, there are reports from all the states of the federation. All the samples were sent down to the lab. It was analyzed, compiled, and then this action we are seeing was the next thing that followed. And that is why we are all out to do more. We are going to look for them anywhere they are. We have known that they have different ways of disguising their business environment. And we are going to ensure that we go to those lungus, those slums, and every other places we can go to get them out. I want to tell all of you that are in this bad business, there is no hiding place for you anymore. You turn a new leaf, or when you are caught, you'll be dealt with according to the law of the land.
Okay, so what should Nigerians expect in the days ahead?
More actions. More actions from SON. And if you see anything, please tell us. You don't need to tell us your name. Just give us the information. That is why we have toll-free lines for Nigerians to call us. You can go to our website and send us email addresses telling us where some things are happening that are not good.
Thank you so much, Engineer Onucheyo, for giving us insights into the seizure.
Thank
when
you
we return, the concluding part of our interview with the SON spokesman, Bola Fashino, will be on. Please stay tuned.
Happy New Year. Na, 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 na. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Support, but we want to also request you to kindly continue to support us and also bear with us. We wish you a prosperous New Year.
There were two major things that happened to us in 2018. One of them was the fact that our training services got international accreditation.
Wow.
And what that means is that if the SON training services trains you in Nigeria, that certificate is acceptable anywhere in the world. And the certification that we got, the recognition that we got, is the first in West Africa.
Wow,
just before the end of the year, another good news, our management system certification, all those ISO 9001 quality management system, environmental management system, also has gotten international accreditation. What this means is that in organizations in Nigeria, institutions in Nigeria, ministries, parastatals, and agencies do not have to go outside Nigeria and waste our foreign exchange to get certification for all of those ISO management systems, because the Standards Organization of Nigeria Management System Certification is now internationally accredited. This is in addition to all the accreditations that we have for our laboratories, meaning that tests that are carried out in Nigeria can be accepted anywhere in the world. Export becomes a lot easier once they are tested by those accredited facilities of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. So we need to look forward to a larger aspect of all of this in 2019, where we'll have many more of our services accredited internationally, where more of our laboratories will become accredited, where the scope of the ones that are accredited will be expanded. And then, of course, we're looking forward to a 2019 when metrology services, the science of measurement, will take full stream in Nigeria. The facility in Enugu is already almost completed. Installation of equipment is already taking place. And in 2019, we expect that the values of science of measurement and instrumentation will be felt by all and sundry in Nigeria. Industries in Nigeria can then be sure that whatever kinds of calibration that they have from our services, will ensure accuracy of their measurements. Also, down the line, those organizations that are involved, in calibration of activities can have their primary standards traceable to SON, rather than having to do that, with some organizations outside of Nigeria and having to waste our foreign exchange. So, SON in 2019 would help Nigeria to conserve foreign exchange, because a lot of the services that people are procuring from outside of Nigeria can be procured here in Nigeria through the Standards Organization of Nigeria.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, brings a new lease of life to Nigeria SMEs. SON has put a greater premium on developing standards to improve made in Nigeria products for export. We have developed more standards for products like sesame, cocoa, gari, and more, courtesy of our accredited state-of-the-art laboratories. In keeping with the federal government's ease of doing business, SON has simplified its processes and turned around time for SUNCAP, MANCAP, and other certification processes. SON has intensified market surveillance, raids, and seizures to reduce substandard products in circulation, and offenders shall be prosecuted. Join SON in ridding our nation of substandard products. If you see something, say something. Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards.
Nice to have you on the feedback segment of the program. I am Halimot Osifo. Feedback is strength, whether it's a complaint, question, or commendation. It helps us to improve and serve you better. One of the cardinal objectives of the program is to educate you about products you buy, sell, and consume, with special focus on product quality and safety. In the last 52 weeks, we received great feedback on the program from the East, West, South, and Northern parts of Nigeria. Thank you so much for sending in your complaints to help you get value for your money. We appreciate your quest for knowledge through the questions you ask. For your suggestions and commendations as well, we say thank you so much and look forward to more feedback from you this year, 2019. Our feedback talk spanned across various topics, from quality to safety, substandard products, counterfeit products, consumer rights, consumer responsibility, patriotism, consumer satisfaction, and others. I'm glad to tell you that we have more interesting topics for you this year. Now let's take a look at some of the messages we received last week. Yemi from Lagos says, if a product doesn't have SON's logo, does it mean it is fake? Wow. The man cap logo, which signifies that a product made in Nigeria has been certified by the SON, and the sun cap logo, which certifies an imported product, simply means that the product has been tested and also of good quality and safe for use. So if a product does not carry any of this logo, it means it has not been certified by the SON. Tijani from Meduguri says, you are really trying, but please put more efforts because we still have substandard products in our markets. All right, Tijani. Thank you so much. We'll do something about that. Good luck from Delta says, eliminating fake products across the country can increase the lifespan of Nigerians. Please extend your operations to Kwale, Delta Central in Delta State. There are so many fake products there. All right, good luck. We'll ensure that we do everything to rid the markets of fake and substandard products. Anonymous Messenger says, how can you assist a consumer who bought a product with SON label on it but happens to be substandard? Wow, something is wrong. So please give us full details of this product. It has to be an issue of faking. Give us full details of this product to help us trace the product and also avoid reoccurrence. Goni Lawani from Meduguri says, with SON, Nigeria will be a better and safe place. Yes, but not just with SON, with your support as well. And that's a wrap on the feedback segment of the program. For any question, complaints, or suggestion, you can send in your messages to the number 070597244455. Follow us on Facebook at StandardNU, Instagram and Twitter at StandardNU_. You can watch previous episodes online at youtube.com/StandardNU. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the week.
Happy New